Hey guys, Chris Completionist here. It's June, so let's do a top 10 games of the mid-year of 2023. And if you know me, I'm not going to do games that just came out in the year 2023. If the game is new to me, if it was my first playthrough of the game, I will be ranking it on this list. I won't be ranking games that I haven't beat yet, like Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword is an example of a game that would be on this list, but I'm still playing it, haven't beaten it yet. So let's take a look at the 10 games right now. Squeaking in and the number 10 spot is Assassin's Creed Rogue. This is a game I started a while ago, finally finished it this year. Has kind of a slow, rough start. This is the one where you play as a Templar, but man, the ending is great. And I was playing this kind of at the same time as another Assassin's Creed game that's on this list, and I loved the ending of this game. Is fantastic. The last few sections of this game are fantastic. Very Black Flag light. I get the lots of cons to this game. No, not perfect by any means, but yeah, number 10, Assassin's Creed Rogue. At number 9, we have Kona. Kona is a fantastic game, kind of the opposite of Assassin's Creed Rogue. Starts off with a bang, kind of drops you in this winter Canadian town that you have like 6 or 7 buildings you can just freely explore anyhow you want. You're solving a murder mystery. I love the mystery style survival gameplay. I have a tough time with games like The Forest and other survival games, but the murder mystery really made it a cool way to adapt that survival mystery. Has a very weird ending, very weird kind of mystical fantasy ending, but it starts out very, very good. And that is number 9 is Kona. At number 8, we have Gotham Knights, a game that I thought got a little too harsh of criticism from the media and from the gaming community out there. I think it was a very good game. Is it as good as any of the Arkham games? No. You have to get used to a little bit more button mashing combat, not as timing counter based, but still, this is a very fun game. The city of Gotham looks great. The story's decent enough. People will have problems with the story from here on out, but I think it's a well-made game. It performed very well for me, at least, and I had a lot of fun with it. If you like Batman and you like superhero games, I don't see a problem with this game that you're gonna have. I think you're gonna have a good time. Number 8 is Gotham Knight. At number 7, yep, another Assassin's Creed game. This is gonna be Assassin's Creed Unity. Very well known as a terrible launch, but this game runs perfect nowadays, especially on the PS5. One of the best looking games. Again, it also starts slow. Once you get into the field, once you really get into the combat's a little different, but not much. And the parkour is so revamped. I think it's the best parkour of the entire series. The story gets really good. Arno is a fantastic character, and yes, the ending and the beginning of Rogue, just they blend in so well together. So me playing both of those games at the same time definitely adds to that. But at number 7 is Assassin's Creed Unity. At number 6, I have this great little indie game called Lonely Mountains Downhill. A difficult game. It could even be described as a rage game, but man, it's beautiful. The mechanics are solid enough. Pretty fantastic, actually. This trailer could be deceiving. It is a little quiet. It's more naturistic. This game looks great. It has a unique art style. Once you learn shortcuts galore for a variety of gameplay and to get your time down. I beat the main game of this. I haven't gotten the platinum yet, but this is a fantastic game. Number 6, Lonely Downhill Mountains. At number 5, we have Sleeping Dogs. Probably one of the best GTA clones that I've ever played. It's got great kung fu style combat. It's got a beat 'em up soul in a great open world setting. A great detective that's undercover in the Yakuza story. Super satisfying. Side quests are fun. Everything you do in the world matters. At number 5, Sleeping Dogs. At number 4, I have Bramble the Mountain King. This game is fantastic. It's an indie game. It's tough to describe what the genre is. It's kind of a platformer, but has very unique camera angles. Every scene that cuts and where the camera is and where you're taking place looks fantastic. One of the most visually impressive games as well. If you like games like Little Nightmares and stuff like that, you're gonna love Bramble. Fantastic game, not too long. Number 4, Bramble the Mountain King. At number 3, we have Ollie Ollie World. Fantastic game, maybe the best soundtrack ever in a video game. It's a side-scrolling skateboarding game, very difficult. The platinum is super hard. I've beaten the main game. That was hard enough. But man, this game is good. When you're flowing, you're really flowing. There's different tricks, different ways to get to the end of the level, ways to bump up your score. And man, it is awesome. The art style is fantastic, but man, the music is fantastic. Number 3, Ollie Ollie Worlds. At number 2, we have Sackboy's Big Adventure. Wow, what a fantastic 3D platformer. Yes, it may be a Super Mario 3D World ripoff, but I've played that game before, and I played this game after. I think this is the superior platformer. Super fun to play with friends. The platinum is tough, but yet rewarding. Man, that Rip Snorter is tough. Check that video out if you want to see some real good rage. But yeah, at number 2, we have Sackboy's Big Adventure. And at number 1, and it's not even close, ladies and gentlemen, Humanity. Humanity is a fantastic puzzle game. It's tough to even call it a puzzle game. You play a dog that has to lead people from one end to the other using some simple commands like turn, jump, high jump, long jump, float. It gets really crazy, and again, it's tough to call this. It has RTS elements. It has normal third-person shooter elements. It has stealth elements. This puzzle game has no bounds. The indie vibey soundtrack is fantastic. The puzzles are tough, but not too tough. They don't get too frustrating. The ones that I didn't like were the ones that you had to place your commands first and then start the level. I like the ones where the people were flowing and you were allowed to make mistakes throughout to finally get the final solution. But it's really good. And yeah, probably the best games I've played of all time. Definitely the best puzzle game I've ever played. At number 1, and a game that actually came out in 2023, and it's on PS Plus. Go play it. Number 1 is Humanity, of the game of Midyear 2023. Well, there you guys have it. That's the top 10 games of 2023. By December, we'll see how this list changes, what games will move up or move down. Not all these games are obviously going to make it to the top 10 in December. I'm interested to see what's going to move out. Let me know in the comments what your top 10 games of 2023 are. Be sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Follow on Twitch if you care to, and keep smoking a kush and keep hunting the trophy.